Welcome to Daily Conversation. Okay.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 21st of November 2021, and the time now is 6:17 a.m. Well, our topic today is discuss Kuleshov effect. Right, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so for this effect, yeah, it appears uh in the movie shooting, right? And then it kind of use some techniques to deliver some message. Yeah, this is my thinking uh, for this effect. And yeah, what is yeah, there is an experiment done um yeah for this effect, which is like using the same face, yeah, and the face is so-called expressionless, yeah, without any expression, and just a normal expression, and then followed by three different shot, and then which is the first is soup, and then the other is the dead child, and then the last one is woman. Yeah, so yeah, and they use the same face, the same uh, uh, expression, and then to link it with different scenario, different situation, and they found that actually um, the face uh, has got some feeling, has got some expression. Just depend on what it is followed by. And when it is dealing with the soup, yeah, and then we think that the face deliver the expression of hunger, and when it's dealing with the dead child, and it is like a sad face. We can feel the sad, we can feel the grief, and yeah, the last one, which is the woman, and we can feel the face deliver desire, yeah, and in Wikipedia it is called the lust. Yeah, so yeah, this is actually quite amazing. And for me, I watched the second link that you share. Also, I've got this feeling, which is like the man's has the face can suit to the situation. Yeah, even though they use just the same shot of the face. Yeah, they didn't change anything. Yeah, they use just the same. And yeah, we have formed different feeling for the face. Yep. And then yeah, I think this is something like if we take out the story, let's say we take out Suk, we take out that child, take out woman, and that face has got totally no meaning. Yeah, we couldn't know what it want to deliver. Just look at the face. It delivered zero. Yeah, zero information. But when something is added in, and then it delivers something. Yeah, so I think yeah, this is the technique for them to shot a movie. And yeah, one other example that I try to search from YouTube, yeah, it is like that. Firstly, yeah, you can think of there are two guys, A and B. Yeah, and A is sitting on the chair, and B comes to this guy. Yeah, and B asks something, and then ask A to do something, and ask for his kind of like approval. Yeah, and then B say something, and then A uh, uh, did reply something, but he didn't say whether he want to approve this. And A stand up and then turn around, yeah, and use his back is faced to B. Yeah, in that case, it's something like A is considering. Yeah, A is thinking whether want to approve. Yeah, and then after a few seconds, and the A turned back. Yeah, and then face to face again, and then but his face actually has got no not much expression, and then we couldn't know whether he approved it, he agreed to do that, and but the camera, the lens go back to B again. Yeah, at this time B show the face of smiling. Yeah. So which is means that actually A did agree. Yeah. So we actually know this from the face of B instead of from A. So the face of A is kind of expressionless and also didn't deliver a message about whether he approved or not. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know whether you can get what I mean because it
Yeah,
is quite
yeah,
complicated.
I can get
Yeah.
what you.
Yeah. So this is what I found when I tried to type the words Kuleshov effect, and this is one of the other, and it says that many other movie, other films, or some other shows, they also like to use this technique. And also in my on my mind, I'm thinking whether this also appears on other works. For example, maybe in comics. Yeah, those comics with picture, and then I believe that you have saw something like the comics. Some of the picture is the face of somebody, right? And then followed by what he did, and sometimes the face is quite the same, right? Quite the similar, but we sometimes will get the message he want to deliver based on the the next scene, yeah, or the previous scene it followed. Yeah, so this is yeah, I think also using this technique and has got this Kuleshov effect. Yeah, and then yeah, so this is for this topic, and then uh, I think maybe in real life, I don't know whether we can say this sometimes also happen. And for example, sometimes we look at maybe somebody's let's say his profile, maybe Facebook profile, and we go into somebody's profile, and maybe you didn't know, you don't know this guy, and but you try to see what he did, or maybe what information he put in, and maybe you will have uh, some some feeling for this person. For example, if this guy went to a place, yeah, let's say went to the orphan house and then take some photos, and maybe you will give him you will have an impression of this guy maybe uh, uh, is a good guy, and then good heart and something like that, and is willing to help, yeah, something like that. So even though he didn't say he is that kind of person, and he didn't show you he helped, he didn't show the photos of helping the old man, the old guys in the in the old man house, and but somehow we will deliver some other additional impression to this particular guy. Um, Also, not only the place that you go, maybe you look at the things that he do, and then or maybe some other thing he share, and a little bit similar to previously you say the power of storytelling. Yeah, just like I remember that that day you give me an example of storytelling. You tell me something like save a cat, and then something like that, and then we will feel like you are a kind person, something like that. So the person itself didn't say anything, but the things that we can see attached to you, we will deliver. We will generate some impression on our mind. Yeah. So these are my thinking today.
Uh, Very good implication about it. And also, it uh, it lead to a conclusions, which is sometimes we cannot just judge people when we see them to do something.
Mm, yeah.
And also, uh, why this social effect is uh, can affect can affect us in real life is it combined with another bias, which is the confirmation bias, which means we actually are searching the information that in order to confirm our belief. Yeah, so we ignore the opposites, the uh, those evidence against our belief. And for example, if you hate somebody, and no matter what he or she do, you will see he or she is doing something bad to you or doing
Mm,
something bad to other people, and you don't like it.
yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, and so the first is um their action, their behavior, or their face has no meaning. Actually, has no meaning. But because you are searching some information to fit your belief, this is the confirmation bias. So you kind of like link their behavior, link their face, link their action with the belief of yourself. Just like the man face and the male, yeah, or the man face and uh and uh and uh and a woman. Yeah,
Mm,
you uh the first part, which is the man face, is is the real one. Yeah, you see uh the person you dislike are doing. And how about the second one? The male photo or the woman photo is something like comes into your belief. Yeah, you directly link it, uh, link it to your belief. Yeah.
mm, yeah.
Mm. And another implication, I think, mm, it actually reduce the the complication. Okay, some in some circumstances it actually increase the complication. Uh, okay, what I want to say is, mm, it actually reduce. Okay, it actually reduce the individual actors or actress ability to express the feeling at a particular specific scene. Yeah, do you get what I mean?
Do you mean make this something like make them easy to easier, make the
Yeah,
actor easier?
yeah, make the actor easier, and also uh make the director easier, and also make the editor easier. Yeah.
Hmm.
So maybe editor is not easier. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and also easier for audience to get the meaning, right?
Mm. Yeah, because if the actors want to express a feeling, and maybe the director feel that, maybe the editor feel that, maybe some of the audience feel that, but they will have a group of people can't feel it.
Hmm.
Don't know, yeah, don't know what he's doing, don't know what he feel, the actor feel. Yeah. So if you kind of like use some use some sentence or use some scenes, yeah, sometimes when we see the drama, they will have like uh they will have like kind of like uh the memory the memory scenes, which is recall kind of like uh uh in the drama, it seems like the actors or the actress recall some memories. Mm. And then so you link the memory to their emotions, to the current state of them.
Mm.
But actually, the the memory since recall is recall your memory.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. And if you extend further, and it actually makes the AI easier to make the movie. Yeah,
Yep.
because mm, okay, the first thing is whether AI can express a feeling, can express the emotions. Maybe yes, maybe no. Yeah, it
Mm.
can improve. Yeah, but another thing is not many people are able to accept it. That they don't want to see an AI to act, to become actor or actress. Yeah, it
Okay.
violate our understandings. And also, in second, because mm, in our mind we have a bias. We prefer human uh rather than the AI. So inside we may have the confirmation bias, or we may have like mm, try to find the evidence that AI is not doing good, is not doing
Mm.
well. So we need to replace AI with humans. Yeah, and yeah, it can be anything. It can be art. It can be music. It could be the the drama or the movie. Yeah, but with the crucial effect, mm, yeah, the AI just need to study the movie, the drama, the popular movie, popular drama, and then also try to understand what the audience wants, what people want, and then it can design, it can edit the scenes that combine together and make people
Mm.
understand. Mm. And
Yep. It's
without
like a formula, right? Like the mathematic formula.
yeah, and without over relying the face uh, of the of the AI.
Mm.
Yeah, the face expression of AI. Yeah. And yeah, um okay, but I think the AI eventually will do better than human in expressing the emotion, or maybe not expressing emotion, but let you feel the expression of emotion. I think AI would do better than human in long runs. Yeah.
Mm.
But
Yep.
in short run and in short terms, the crucial effect is important. And also, uh, for some other, maybe the the enemy, yeah. And there's no real face, human face, emotion expressions. It totally it totally rely on the plot, totally rely on the editor
Mm.
abilities.
Yep.
And AI can do better job, much better job than human in this area. Mm. Okay, so yeah, this is my thoughts for this topic.
Mm. Yep. Yeah, and yeah, it seems like deals with also some effects, some other effects. For example, uh, the placebo effect. Do you find there are some overlappings or similarities between these two effects, which is like it gives you some impression just based on something. For example, based on the color of the pills, yeah, maybe your medicine, and you have some feeling whether these pills is effective or not. Yeah, but it is just the color.
Mm, can you give another example? Because I couldn't find any relations in this example.
Okay. Uh, um, Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hmm,
do you actually means, for example, mm, if some people hand you a pill, you will feel hesitate to take it. But if a person wear the doctor jacket, the
hmm.
white doctor jacket, and then give you a pill, and you will feel less hesitant to accept the pill.
Yeah, it could be.
Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So I think yeah, right. Yeah, right. Mm.
Yep. So yeah, that's all for my sharing today.
Mm. Okay, so that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocal mistake we made, please also comment to let us know. Because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.